Hi Karen, in this video I want to introduce you to the News Centre. The News Centre goes live in March. The idea is to have general content which will interest everybody, so they have one place to look. So you'll see some examples of the type of content we have: TED Talks, BBC News, Huffington Post and so on. But I also want to concentrate on the 12 districts of the northeast of England. In this draft version you'll see I've got Sunderland. So if I select Sunderland, it will show you the various Sunderland pages we have, like Gumtree Forum and so on, and normal news. So for example, they could get the local football news, general news and videos and so on. But what I want to interest you in, hopefully, to begin with, is this marketplace section. So the marketplace section has all the various marketplace areas within each location. So the 12 districts of the northeast of England would have their own unique pages. If I look at one in particular, our leisure section. In each of these pages there will be a message board for people to put special offers and so on, for members of the what we call in the Communications and Advertising Network, or CAN for short. So general message board, but then each local business will be able to have their own page. This is a section I think may well interest you, and we could have a chat about it if it does. So for example, I choose Beamish Museum. Then when I select that option, in this viewing area comes the various content that's available. There's a key for the type of content that's available, and up at the top you'll see the individual pages that we have. So for Beamish Museum in this example, I can get their latest news from their blog. I can get the latest pictures that they posted in Flickr. I could see those same pictures in a slideshow. So all the pictures will be loaded, and they can choose individual ones, or it will go through them one at a time. They can even change the speed. We can see the latest YouTube videos that they've posted. We can see their latest tweets. We can see and bring in the content from their Facebook page. So people may well already have Twitter accounts and Facebook accounts and YouTube accounts, but people have to go and find them. Whereas we're actually bringing in Facebook content for somebody, and people can see it or not even on Facebook, so they can see all the various content that's available. There's additional content that we can put in. For example, we can bring in their Wikipedia page, so it's shown in mobile form. We can display a map for them. We can display the local weather conditions. We can even display things like details that are being put on TripAdvisor. So these are the latest entries on TripAdvisor for Beamish Museum. So the whole idea is that local businesses, and I'm thinking that we may specialise on local tourist attractions, etc., then they could have their own page that will appear in the column. But also if they select the more option, it's something similar but with far more content. So what allowing is each local business to have its own unique page. So here's Beamish Museums with a picture. You can see we've got a lot of the content we've already displayed, but additional stuff. So here's some web links to individual pages. We can take things like playlists from YouTube. So learning at Beamish, if we select that option, it's going to show the various videos. If I click in this area, you can see all the latest videos. I can select one of them and it will immediately begin to play in this viewing area. Normally it displays in this viewing area. You can see it's a bit slow there. Again, we've got Facebook content, which we've already seen, but we can put other content in. For example, we could take a link that checks Google or several thousand news sites for the latest entries to do with Beamish Museum. There's other type of content we can create here. We've got content in Flickr groups, image groups that don't belong to Beamish themselves, but local users have put content on. So the whole idea is to allow each business, we're talking about here maybe in the tourist section, but actually every business in the northeast of England, and we're just going to do this at the moment for something like £60 a year, just £5 a month. They could have all this social content. That's where I think you may be interested, because I know you specialise in that particular area, and it maybe could be a great opportunity. I just have to put that out, sorry about that. This could be a great opportunity for us to work together, you specialising in this particular area. So we could be starting with the northeast and helping all the local businesses put their content on. You could give them great ideas on how they could expand this. As I say, I know this is an area you already specialise, and it may well be that we can then develop that across the whole country. because I'm sure people would rather go to one site to find all the content they need. So what we're doing is we'll be creating a page for each leisure section in each of the local areas. The local businesses can put their content in using a whole range of tools, likes of YouTube, Flickr, Facebook and so on. And I guess it would be an area that you could specialise in. So there's a whole lot more to the News Centre, and maybe other areas you're interested in. But if this has kind of piqued your interest, then if we could get together as soon as possible, I'd love to bounce the ideas off you. I hope this has piqued interest.